Hi, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel, and we're gonna be starting a new reading vlog this week. It is already Tuesday night. I've read pretty much nothing this week so far. Saturday was my daughter's 6th birthday party, so we were busy with that. And then Sunday, it was kind of a relaxing day with a wine tasting and like late lunch with one of my best friends and her husband, and your girl got a little tipsy from wine, so there was nothing that was happening on Sunday. And then yesterday was my daughter's actual birthday, so I spent pretty much the entire day with her after she got out of school, and then we went out to dinner, and then I took a bath, and I got sucked into TikTok instead of reading. So there's that. Love that for me. As of right now, I've been going through Notion. I am going to make Notion work for me. So I've been doing fairly well with the reading Notion template that I purchased a couple weeks ago. I actually mentioned it in the last reading vlog, and I've been doing pretty good with that, but I want Notion to work for me all around. I've attempted to do some of it with like my writing, and I've seen how I was watching one of Olivia Reads a Latte's videos. I think it was closer to the beginning of the year, and she did like screen recordings of her Notion setup, and I kind of really like how she has it set up and how it like encapsulates her entire life and using it as like a central command center type of thing. And so I'm trying to work on that and get that going so that I can start just being a little bit more organized. Like, there's so many ideas that I want to do, but I feel like they're all scattered somewhere and they're not all in like one place. So my ADHD just kind of forgets about them at times, and then it's like lost to the ether. So I feel like if I can get a good grasp on Notion and figure out how to work in like the whole content planning and writing and like my goals and the reading all in one central spot, I think that'll help immensely. So right now I'm going to work on that a little bit and probably listen to some booktube videos, but then afterwards I was hoping to see if my library had an ebook for this, because I really don't feel like purchasing the ebook. Let me see, how much is it? If it's like, you know, $4 or less, I can do it because I've got like I think I've got $3 in rewards for a new ebook. But I guarantee you it's not going to be that cheap. Oh, it's $4.99. Oh no, that's $4.99 after my credits. Damn it. But my library, okay, so I want to start reading Legends and Lattes tonight because it's cozy, and I just feel like I need something cozy right now to combat the anxiety that I've been feeling, which is probably because I spent way too much time on TikTok last week. But the Kindle isn't available, or the ebook isn't available at my library until like for another like 5 weeks or something like that. So I guess I'm not starting this tonight, even though I really wanted to. But I know that once I'm done like with the whole screen time down here, I'm just gonna want to go lay down, and when I go upstairs to lay down, I need to use my Kindle because I don't want to wake up my husband. So I guess this is gonna be a tomorrow thing, which now I don't know what to read. I guess I gotta figure that out too then. I need something cozy. I'm gonna look up some cozy stuff. Okay, I don't know how cozy it is, but my library did have an ebook copy of Island Affair by Priscilla Oliveras, which is on my TBR for the month of April. So I guess I'll be good and I will stick with what's on my TBR and start reading this. I don't know anything about it other than it takes place in the Florida Keys. I picked it for the prompt that I got for a book set in a warm region. So I don't know what it's about. I hope it's like not too serious, because I don't think I can handle a serious book at the moment. By the cover, it doesn't look like it would be too serious. I want something that's fun, lighthearted, fluffy, cozy. I need to get out of this funk that I'm feeling. So I'm gonna start this after I finish up my Notion stuff and after I put together a grocery or pickup order for me to pick up tomorrow morning after I drop off the daughter at school. So that's my little update for the first entry of this reading vlog. Hope you like my hair au naturel. It's rough. There's no product in it. I literally washed it earlier, just because I needed to take a shower. Hot showers and hot baths just make me feel a little bit better, and I've just been feeling really, not the greatest. Anxiety is not the greatest, and yeah. So I'm gonna go get this stuff done and then go start Island Affair, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, but it'll be like a second for you, so see ya.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know.
Okay, it is April 26th, which is a Wednesday. I read about 3 chapters of Island Affair last night before falling asleep, and I really wish I read something other than can we focus on that? There we go. There's no faking. I did not realize that this was a fake dating trope, and fake dating is like one of my favorite tropes. So there's that. Also, I am trying an acai bowl for the very first time. It's just one that I saw in the grocery store, and I was like, oh, let's try it because it was on sale, and there wasn't as much granola as I had expected, so I added some extras. We'll see if I like it, I guess. Honestly, it tastes like yogurt mixed with berries, granola, and coconut. I'm not mad about it. So this is probably going to be my little snack for the late afternoon. Not late afternoon, I haven't even had lunch yet. I just knew I needed something to eat, and I didn't feel like making lunch, so this might be my lunch, even though it's really just a snack. So Island Affair is about, from the first 3 chapters that I've read, is about this girl, Sarah, who is kind of like the black sheep of her family. The rest of her family is like very type A, and like they are like this very hardcore driven doctor-esque type of family. And then she's just like the black sheep, the odd woman out, who I forget what she went to school for, but it was something completely like obscure in the sense of her family. Like, it's not obscure for me, but when her family is like all going down like this doctor path type thing, and that's what they expect the rest of their family to go through. I don't know if she went in for photography, but I think that's what she currently is. Oh no, she's a social media influencer, but I think she went like the liberal arts type route, which, I mean, I went the liberal arts type route. I went for English, for crying out loud. And then, so she doesn't see her family very often, I think, because she lives in New York and they live in Arizona, and her mother just got the news that she's cancer free, so they're taking a stressless trip to the Keys, and she flew in first. She told her family that her boyfriend and potential fiance Rick was going to be there, and lo and behold, he doesn't show up because he's a piece of shit, and they're not actually there. I think he's her ex-boyfriend, but she never told her family that they broke up. But anyways, and she comes across Luis Navarro, who is a firefighter on the Keys, and he is being forced to take some vacation days, and they happen upon each other. She tells him her story because he overheard some of the conversation that she had with Rick, and he sounded like a piece of shit, and she comes up with this whole concoction of a plan that they should fake date for the week, since he's off for the next 7 days anyways and has nothing better to do. And that's basically where I'm at. He agrees to it. So I'm kind of really, really liking it. I love fake dating tropes, and so I'm super excited to continue on. I will probably read a little bit more of this while I am eating an actual lunch. I guess I can make myself an actual lunch. And then I'm hoping to still pick this up at some point today before it gets dark out and I am wanting to lay in bed, because I don't have the ebook version of this, but I really want to read this week, so I'm going to make this a priority at some point this week. But that's pretty much my update for right now. Yeah, I will be back later. So my daughter is obsessed with the Princess Diaries right now. I don't know if it's because she realized that they share the same name, but she's been watching the first and second movies almost like on a daily basis. So it's playing right now and I'm just like dancing along to Stupid Cupid. I have an update. I am going very slow on this book. Mainly because, so Tuesday was a super busy day, and then yesterday my anxiety was kind of like all over the place, and I did a lot of grocery shopping yesterday, and the kids weren't listening, so it was just not an all-around good day. And then today I had my dentist appointment, so my anxiety was through the roof, but they're looking great. So last night before heading to bed, I literally read like 20 pages. I'm about to start chapter 6. I'm going really slow, and it's not that it's not the book's fault. It's my fault. It's been a week. Anyways, I am really liking it. They are just about to meet Sarah's parents because they just landed. Their plane just landed, and they're meeting at like the rental house or something. And I could have continued last night, but I was really starting to fall asleep and I didn't want to have to like backtrack and like reread a chapter because I fell asleep too early. Or I fell asleep while, you know, reading, and I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to at least, you know, stop where I knew I was still coherent. So today's goal is to finish this book. I mean, it's not a very large book. I think there's like 300-ish pages, and I'm on page 58. So it's a very small update. There's not much. I'm still working on the Notion. I am really liking setting it up. It's helping me realize, like, not realize, but it's helping me learn more about Notion as I'm like setting it up myself. But at the same time, I wish there was just like a template already made for the way that I want it. So I might take what I'm doing and make it into a template to have available. I don't know yet. We'll see. It depends on how it goes and how I like it. So I'm still working on that and still reading this book. I don't really have any update for reading wise. I still have to drop off a couple books at the library. Dang it. Maybe I'll do that before picking up my son from school. We'll see. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick update for y'all. I also need to get this room looking a little bit better because it's a mess back there. The desk itself is a mess because I'm trying to figure out what the best paper planner route is going to be for me, and so far I'm making my own, and that's time consuming and annoying, but it's working out better than the millions of planners that I have printed. However, I think I know what I want to do, which is why I'm just like testing it out, is I think I want to get the teacher planner from Erin Condren and Franken-Plan it with the Daily Duo. That way I have a kind of like an HB90 situation, but it would look like this, where I have like my content stuff and then, you know, the days of the week. And then I would have like, you know, a daily portion similar to this, and it would be all in one thing, and it would be spiral bound, which is my preferred method. Yeah, you don't really need to know all of this, but I'm rambling and I'm rambling because, you know, ADHD and procrastination. It's a thing. So let's go get some stuff done, yeah?
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah.
Okay, I finished Island Affair by Priscilla Oliveris. It's technically the second day of May, but I finished this on Sunday, which was April. I just didn't film anything yesterday other than like some B-roll, and I didn't do anything on Sunday because it was a recoup day, because I had a very long weekend with my friend coming in town from Tampa. And So I'm finally getting around to ending this reading vlog. I did finish Island Affair by Priscilla Olivares, and I gave it 4 stars. I really, really liked it. It was a really nice fake dating relationship, romance, fake dating trope, what have you. I really liked Sarah as a character. She does deal with an eating disorder, so that if that's triggering for you, you may not want to pick this up. There's only a handful of times where it's really talked about, but no going into it that the heroine does have an eating disorder. Louise is a firefighter in the Keys, and I loved him so much. He was such a sweetheart, and he basically has this nickname, Saint Navarro. That's his nickname throughout the entire island, pretty much, because he helps out whenever he can, and he hates the nickname, but he can't help but help people. And I really, really liked the romance between them. It didn't feel rushed. It felt so natural, and it was so sweet and so cute. And the only issue I have with this is towards the end, the ending felt a little rushed to me. Like we had the 3rd act breakup, which I knew was coming. It was inevitable with a fake dating trope. And by the time that they stopped being stupid, I felt like there wasn't enough afterwards, after they got back together. Like, I don't know. So they lived basically in different states. She's from New York and he is in the Keys. And I believe at the end she does get her promotion that she wants, that is based out of Miami, but that's still like a 3-hour drive, and they talked about that, but they didn't talk about how it's going to work for them and whatnot. So I just wanted to see, like, an epilogue chapter of like a few months down the line showing them working things out and how their relationship is working. Like, there's so many romance books that have that epilogue chapter of like a screenshot in the future, and this one didn't have it, and I felt like it needed it because it kind of leaves open-ended in a way. Like, yes, we know that they get back together, but how is it work? Like, how do they work it with it being a 3-hour drive between them? I feel like that would just be very strainful at times. So I gave it 4 stars because of that. But if it had that, it would probably be a 4.5 star read for me. So I finished that. And I think that's all I was talking about in this vlog. So that being said, I'm going to close out this vlog and start a new one because it is the new month, or it's the new week and whatnot. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It does help let me know that you like this kind of content, and it helps the algorithm so that other people can see the videos as well. And if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate and love you forever for it. But until next time, bye.